All right then, guys. Welcome to break 290. Can't believe it's 290 already. We'll be at 300 probably before Christmas, which is pretty cool. As always, we'll do a quick team run through in a moment and let a couple more people drop into the stream. And yeah, we'll just go through a little bit of sort of what's next and all the rest of it. So had a few little deliveries this week. I'll get some pictures up over the weekend of what we've had. So the main thing out of those deliveries that we'll probably look to break next week is we've got the new 2023 Bowman University Chrome. So obviously it's a college release from Topps, but it was really popular last year. Really cheap box as well. So I'll probably do like a last first letter of the last name break again, but I've got to sort out the look at the checklist and all of that kind of stuff. To decide, obviously, how we split the last letters and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, like Caleb Williams is in there. I think like Stroud and people like that still got autos in there for whatever reason. But yeah, it's excuse me, it's like Marvin Williams and all that kind of stuff. Like all the current sort of people who'll be going into obviously the 2024 draft next year and stuff. So it's a pretty good one, and as I say, it's a really cheap break as well, which is cool. Other than that, we've had a little bit of a few like bits and bobs just to top up. We've had some Mosaic mega boxes, some more Mosaic blasters, things like that, just to keep us propped up for stuff to obviously add into breaks and all that kind of stuff. John's on holiday next week, so it'll only be me breaking. So I'll probably look. I don't think I'll get a break up over the weekend, so apologies for that. Obviously, we've been in a little bit of a lull of Panini products until sort of the start of November. So the next week, probably week and a half, we'll be breaking just like little bits and bobs of stuff that we've had through. So we'll see what we've got. Apologies, end of the week, absolutely shattered. And I was obviously quiet in the middle part of the week because the little boys had an ear infection. So I think the last time I broke was maybe like Saturday night, I think, something like that. But basically Saturday night was the beginning of the ear infection and everything. We didn't get hardly any sleep on Saturday and Sunday night because he was in that much discomfort, but got some antibiotics on Monday, and he's a lot better now, thankfully. But yeah, it was a little bit of a strange middle part of the week, high temperatures and all that kind of stuff. So that's why you haven't heard from me up until now. So got Wendy in the chat and Malcolm. How's it going, both of you? No, Arling Ginter yet. It's on my list of things to buy, basically. So we're not getting anything sent through distribution wise or anything like that. I've been hoping that one of my normal sort of retail sort of hookups over in America was going to get some, but haven't had any offered to me yet. So, but yeah, I'm still aiming to get some in. Sorry, so apologies for that, Wendy. But yeah, it's just Topps supply for me at the moment isn't particularly fluid at the moment. But I know Alan Ginter isn't difficult to get, if that makes sense. So I'll have a look around again over the weekend because I've got to get some bits and bobs shipped over next week from the distributor in America. So I've got to sort out a shipment of stuff anyway. So yeah, bear with me. Because we're in this bit of a lull, I thought we'd revisit one of the sort of like fun sets to open, obviously earlier in the year with this year's obviously Legacy, and quite a few people had asked about if we were going to break any Leaf bits and bobs, because obviously we've had exotic football come out and stuff like that. We've had delivered this week, we've had Leaf Vivid, so there's 5 autos in that, so we'll probably look to get a Leaf Vivid break rolling over the next week as well with something else. So we're doing all good. We've got Dave Kirkwood in here as well. How you doing, Dave? All good. We've got people dropping in left, right, and centre. That's nice. So we've got a few people watching. Obviously, last week was a post week, so hopefully most of you guys will have had stuff land obviously throughout this week, and we'll obviously do the next post week in. So start 2 weeks from this coming Monday. I'd imagine that's when we'll do the next one. Obviously, I've got a bit of a backlog of stuff to sort out because I haven't had any free nights really this week with little Ted being poorly. And I was on daddy daycare last night till 8 o'clock, so I didn't have any free time yesterday because I was from 8 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock at night. I was on duty with the little one. So nothing ever gets done then, as I'm sure you'll all know. So yeah, happy days. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, really. But yeah, so keep your eyes open. We'll sort something out to break. As I say, I've got I'm looking on my shelf. I've got Mosaic Choice we could break again. We've got the Panini Black, a box of Panini Black there, you can see. So yeah, so there's, I think, plates and patches as well is there as well. But we've got bits and bobs that we can break anyway over the next couple of weeks and stuff. But as I say, I think we'll do a couple of Bowman Chrome last letter breaks once I've sorted out the checklist. We'll go from there. Haven't got any baseball in at the moment. Baseball, obviously, I don't do all the high-end stuff like Sterling and Tier 1 and all that kind of stuff. So that's been the main stuff that's been sort of coming out at the moment. So obviously, update. 2023 updates came out as well. We did have that on order, but again, as I say, literally all of our hobby boxes from Topps, they're just not getting delivered through the distributor, so it's a bit of a pain. Anyway, let's do the team run through. Thanks to everybody who took spots in the minis and everything like that. Really helpful. So the teams are as follows. So we've got the Cardinals with Liam Humpage from a mini. We've got the Falcons, with Michael Crader again from a mini. We've got the Ravens with Wendy Chandler. The Bills with Michael Cook. The Panthers with Dave Kirkwood from a mini. We've got Michael Crader with the Bears. We've got Jacob Spriggs with the Bengals. Got the Browns with Ben Barlow, Cowboys with Terry Kelly. We've got the Broncos with Samuel Spriggs, the Lions with Martin Payne in the mini. We've got the Packers with Michael Crowder. We've got the Texans with Thomas Amaral Moody. We've got the Colts with Dave Borgin. We've got the Jags with Daryl Smith. We've got the Chiefs with Malcolm Campbell. We've got the Raiders with Matthew Jones. Chargers with Sam Spriggs. The Rams, with Michael Crowder. We've got the Dolphins with Rex Kramer. Vikings with Tom Richardson, Patriots with Malcolm Campbell. We've got the Saints with Jacob Spriggs, the Giants with Jacob Spriggs, the Jets with Wendy Chandler, the Eagles with David Borgin. We've got the Steelers with Lee Graham, the 49ers with James Dunbar, Seahawks with Michael Crowder, the Bucks with David Borgin, the Titans with Michael Crowder from a mini, and the Commanders with Kieran Casey. Excuse me. I do apologise if I keep on yawning. Definitely need my bed tonight. Right then, here we go, guys. We'll get straight into it. I haven't got any draws and team giveaways and stuff like that to do. We'll obviously do the Leaf Exotic last. Obviously, we've got 3 metal autograph cards in there, and they are pretty good-looking cards, in fairness. So we're going to do our Box of Legacy to start off with. Good luck, everybody. Obviously, we've got 2 autographs that will come out of here. And I was looking at that. I look for ultra rare inserts, dream catchers, and main attractions. I don't think I've ever even seen those cards. Obviously, a lot of people get excited about the Dare to Tear cards as well. So it'd be nice to get a case, get a Legacy for a change. So there we go, empty box, guys. Alrighty then, so pack there. So here we go. So starting us off, let's see if I can sort out the focus. So we've got a Dalvin Cook, a Nick Chubb, AJ Brown on the yellow border, numbered out of 150, so that's 68 of 150 by the looks of it. For the Eagles, we've got a Will Anderson Jr. there for the Texans, and that is a Prize Prospects insert. Then we've got Mike Ditka for the Bears. We've got Jim Kelly for the Bills. Rookies, we've got for the Falcons, got a base of Bijan Robinson for the Falcons, and then a Joey Porter Jr., who I think he's the Steelers, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, we should hopefully in the next couple of weeks find out, because I think Panini certified has been announced. So hopefully we'll find out how much of that we'll be getting in the next couple of weeks. Fingers crossed we'll get a decent allocation of certified, because it's always really popular, we find. It should be quite good value as well this year, I think. At least I'm hoping it will be. I think it was quite good value last year actually, but the boxes of certified went really. Is that lease certified you're asking about? So lease certifieds, I think, penciled in for something like the 11th of November. So there is a prestige. Yeah, I mean anything Panini, we get automatic allocation for. The only thing that we didn't get allocated last year was obviously Flawless. We didn't get a case of Flawless allocated, and we thought we would do, because we obviously got 2 allocated boxes of National Treasures football. But yeah, so Prestige if they're releasing it, we'll get it. Obviously Prism will get everything that's Panini. We normally get between 5 and 6 boxes on average. That's like automatic. Like we don't ask for them. They just that's what they just sort of, I don't want to say force us to have, but that's effectively how it works with allocations. Is you don't tell them what you want, they just drop. So it's just it can be quite frustrating at times, especially when you get a lot of like cello packs and stuff like that dropped on you, because we don't sell a great deal of cello packs, to be honest. So apologies if the feed's going a bit funny. The Wi-Fi just went a little bit weird. Anyway, second pack, we got Aaron Rodgers, Devonta Smith, Chris Godwin, and then we've got a Devon Witherspoon. Devon Witherspoon. I've got the wrong list. Yeah, so sorry, Seahawks there. That's on the silver Optichrome. I've probably got a list. I've got a list, I think, on my computer for what's coming in November. You'll just have to obviously bear with me. But there you go. It's all right. I can't see your name, so I don't know who I'm talking to. So yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry, it's Liam. Sorry, mate. Yeah, but sorry, just wondering who, because it only comes up Facebook user at my end. So yeah, so we will have a list of stuff that we've got on order through November. We have got, obviously, we're expecting Don Russ at the end of the month, about on the 22nd. So yeah, fingers crossed that it all goes to plan. But we've got Origins as well. I think there's Origins certified and Donruss towards the end of the month, and then at the start of the month we're getting the National Treasures Collegiate box as well. We've just got one box of that coming, so yeah, I think that's off the top of my head. Retail wise, in terms of blasters and stuff like that, I haven't got a clue. DeMarcus Ware, Roger Staubach, Josh Downs for the Colts, and then Darnell Washington. I always get him mixed up because there's a Parker Washington, isn't there? Darnell, he's a Steeler. Yeah, Parker Washington's the Jags, isn't he? So. But definitely the Spoon's a nice looking card. With I do like the Optichrome when they do like the silvers of those. They are quite cool looking cards. Yeah, NT Collegiate should be quite interesting. As I say, should be quite a fun thing to do. It'll be like probably a third of the price as well of last year's 2022 box as well. So for the Bengals, we've got Joe Burrow, we've got Dexter Lawrence, and then we've got our first mini, a nice one there for the Chiefs. It's the bronze border Patrick Mahomes, so it should be numbered, I think. It is. Get that right. I can't see that myself. 17 of 75. 17 of 75, guys, for the Chiefs. Nice one there. Then we've got the Generations insert of Derrick Henry and Chris Johnson for the Titans. Got a Lawrence Taylor, Christian Okoye, and our rookies, we've got CJ Stroud for the Texans, and a Jaron Hall. He's a Viking. Yeah, this week I've not even managed to watch any of the highlights from Sunday's games or anything. Absolutely shocking state of affairs. I've been at work all week, apart from Thursday, but I've just been so busy and looking after, obviously, little Ted when he's poorly. He's never fun or easy. Nice numbered Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs. There we go, numbered card. Sweet. There we go, guys. So yeah, once we've got a quiet week, as I say, week and a half before things start ramping back up again. So as I say, we'll break a little bit of older product and stuff. Might do a couple of polls to see what people fancy breaking. But Isaiah Pacheco, Desmond Ritter, we've got a numbered purple border Sam Howell for the Commanders. That is, as I say, number 4 of 10. So nice low numbered Sam Howell there. So. 21. Anyway, Joey Porter Jr. again, this time on the prized prospects. Then we got Vernon Davis, Michael Vick, and Brian Breeze. I think he's a Lion, isn't he? I'm going to say he's a Lion. Or is he? Oh, is it Brian Branch, isn't it? Brian Breeze. So I've got a list in front of me. He's a Saint, sorry. It's Brian Branch who's a Lion. And then Jameer Gibbs there you go. So he is a lion, isn't he? Obviously, Jameer Gibbs. Yeah, the spectre of sleep deprivation definitely reared its head this week. I hadn't dealt with an ear infection before. I've had like throat infection, sore throat things, or tonsillitis or whatever. Never first ear infection, and yeah, it was pretty bright in the day, but at night, it was not a happy bunny at night time. Right, this one does feel quite thick. This one does, guys. This might be something interesting. It has got a thick card in it there. Haven't had a relic out of this. So we've got a Justin Jefferson. Seems quite low numbered as well. We've got a Myles Garrett. I'm just going to pop that down for a second. We'll have a look at that in a moment. It's quite interesting. A Jalen Hyatt under the lights for the Giants. As I say, the shiny cards, they just don't like focusing at all, do they? Oh, there we go. Yeah, Jalen Hyatt for the Giants. Then we've got Earl Campbell, Derek Johnson. And then we've got a Jordan Battle. Oh, who does he play for? I think is he a Patriot? Jordan Battle. He's a Bengal. Should have known that. And then Zay Flowers. He's a Ravens now. Yeah, he's a Bengal. Jordan Battle is. Yeah. All right, cool. We'll have a look at this this thick card that we've got over here. I don't really know what that is. It's numbered. Numbered. So we've got a Myles Garrett. And then so it's 1965. Is this a dare to tear? Is it a dare to tear? It is. So we've got a dare to tear, guys. Just when the internet decides to go a bit funny. And it is for the Broncos, and it's Terrell Davis. So Mr. Spriggs is going to get that. 1965, I think it's numbered out of. Which is a nice one there. As you can see all the perforations there. So obviously that will be up to Samuel to get that. I wondered when I saw it was a thick card. I wondered if it would be a dare to tear, but I didn't want to disappoint. What thickness is this? I think it'll be better in 100 points. There we go. There you go, guys. So congrats to Sam there. Who's asking what's that? It's a dare to tear. So effectively, the card itself is numbered 1965, but behind these perforations, there's a mini card, and some of them can be really, really cool, and generally they tend to be better. But obviously, if you're a collector, and you're not, I mean, you wouldn't grade a card like this anyway, but you can obviously keep it as it is and never find out what the card is in there. Or if you're really, really careful, you can open the back of the card up, find out what card's in there, take that out, and obviously then keep your sort of like your numbered card, and then obviously whatever's kept inside of there. But yeah, Dare to Tear, they're the case hit, obviously. So nice to get a case hit for once in Legacy. That's just obviously the Miles Garrett. So congrats on that one. Yeah, Emerald, are they normally numbered out of 5 or something like that? Pack. But obviously it can be all sorts of I think anything from the set effectively. Right, Christian Watson, Damian Pierce, and then for the Jets we've got a bronze bordered mini Breece Hall, which should be again numbered. This one it's numbered out of 50, 17 of 50. There you go, 17 of 50. Decade of Dominance insert of Jonathan Ogden for the Ravens. Sean Alexander. William Perry, the old fridge. Dalton Kincaid. I was wondering if I'd hit one of those today because he got his first touchdown, I think, at the weekend, didn't he, for the Bills? And then Will Levis. Apparently, is he going to be potentially starting, or did he start this Sunday? Again, as I say, I haven't had a chance to go through any of the box scores or anything like that, but I'm sure I read somewhere that Levis might get a run out either this Sunday or last Sunday. But as I say, I haven't touched base. I haven't even looked at my fantasy teams at all. As I say, it's an absolute shambles for me this week, really. But we should get back on track next week. Obviously John's on holiday, so I'll be running things as best as I can by myself. So we should still have 2 autographs to find out of this box, guys. So I'm hoping that we don't get panini'd. Right, so for the books, we've got a Mike Evans, we've got a Josh Jacobs, another numbered card. This time it's 83 of 199, and it is a Devonta Smith for the Eagles this time. For the ages insert of Aaron Rodgers for the Packers there. We've got a Chris Carter for the Dolphins and a Randall Cunningham. Your rookies, we've got a Clayton Tune. He's a Cardinal, I think, isn't he? So they were saying he might get a run out. Well, they were joking, weren't they? But they went with PJ Walker, didn't they, I think? But I'm really struggling. Yeah, Cardinals, Clayton Tune. And then Trenton Simpson. He's a Raven. Yeah, we've got 2 boxes of the Bowman Chrome that we can have a go at. As I say, I'll drop one out. Probably maybe Monday. We can break on either Tuesday or Wednesday. Like I say, I think I'm going to struggle to get a break up to break over the weekend like I normally would do. Just purely because we haven't got a great deal of stock in at the moment. Well, we've got enough stock in. It's just deciding what to break, and if it's new, I need to sort out pricing and things like that. And I just won't have the chance over the weekend to sit and price stuff out, because as I've said before, if we're moving house, or trying to move house. We haven't sold the house, but we're starting to obviously get things organised and packed up and stuff like that. So yeah, our weekends are at a premium at the moment. Monroe St. Bruno, Kenneth Walker III, and then we've got a Raheem Jarrett. Raheem Jarrett. A Buccaneer. We haven't had many of his cards come out. Herschel Walker, Joe Namath. And then we've got a Marvin Mims. I want to say Broncos. Yeah, he is for the Broncos. And then we've got a Tank Bigsby, I think. Tank Bigsby's the Jags, isn't he? Yeah, because Tank Dell's the Texans, because there's two Tanks, isn't there? Tank Bigsby's the Jags, and then Tank Dell is the Texans. Like I say, I think I'm like about 98% there with most of the rookies now. Once you get to see them play, and you get, like, you know, people score touchdowns like Dalton Kincaid did and things like that, they stick in your memory a lot better. See, I don't watch college football at all, so empty pack. Okay, guys, so we got Chris Jones, Raekwon Smith. Oh, here we go. Here's our autograph for the Dolphins. That crept up on me. Oh, this is a nice one for the Dolphins. An Irving Fryer, and it's a holographs auto. I think we pulled one of these before, and these are relatively short print, aren't they? And it has got a little thumbprint on there, but it is a sticker autograph, numbered 43 of 100. But it's a lovely card. Look at that. Really like that one that we hit before, didn't we get? Wasn't it like an Earl Campbell or something like that we got? Something like that, wasn't it? But it's really cool because, like, the holographs lettering, all of that, it's like it's all like foil stamped, so it's like almost like embossed. But that's a nice one there for the Dolphins. So that's going to Rex Kramer. Managed to get the Dolphins, so a nice return to the hits for Rex. Then we've got Miles Murphy, Optichrome. We've had a Miles Murphy already, haven't we? I forgot to sort my my list. There you go, Miles Murphy again. Yeah, the Bengals. Brett went out me, didn't it? Brett Favre, Tony Dorsett. And then we got Cedric Tillman. He's a Brown, isn't he? And then another Miles Murphy. Miles Murphy's for everybody out of this break. So we should still have one more auto to go. And then we'll get into the exotic box. Just a bit of funny exotic box, because there's actually it's a really good checklist in exotic, and the cards are really nice. Obviously, being sort of animal print, so good fun. I just need some more top loaders. So 3 packs left, guys. Okay, empty pack. So, got Aiden Hutchinson, Geno Smith, for the ages, Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs, so he's numbered. So 201 of 249. I want to focus again. There we go. Slowly, 201 to 249 on the Patrick Mahomes for the ages, like an orange kind of parallel. We've got another Jordan Battle. This time on the Optichrome. Peyton Manning, Fran Tarkenton. And then we've got Tyree Wilson. I think he's a Raider, isn't he? Yeah, Tyree Wilson is a Raider. And then there we go, Mr. Parker Washington. The other Washington. Not Darnell. And he is a Jaguar. I'm putting my numbered cards over there. So another one for the Bengals, Jordan Battle. I hate it when these bits of plastic get stuck in the. Sometimes get stuck in the top loaders. Okay. So 2 packs left, guys. Still hoping that we've got one more auto. Certainly don't want any points, but we have had a case hit and our first auto. So can't grumble too much at that, but empty pack. So we've got Travis Kelce, Mark Andrews, Deshaun Watson. For the ages, Tyreek Hill for the Dolphins, Joe Montana legend, Barry Sanders legend. We've got Sean Tucker, who's a Buccaneer, and a Jonathan Mingo. I think he's a Panther, isn't he? Yeah, Jonathan Mingo. He's a Panther. So not a bad box, but we are down to the last pack and we are still due another auto. So I'm hoping that they haven't replaced the Dare to Tear for our auto. I'm really hoping that's not the case. Yeah, it looks like we've got another auto in here, guys. Empty pack. Okay, guys, here we go. Fingers crossed, good luck. So Kirk Cousins, Ahmad Sauce Gardner, and that should be auto. Just there. He's an Optichrome auto by the looks of it. Then we've got an Archie Manning Blast from the Past insert. Tim Brown, Michael Strahan, Jalen Carter for the Eagles, and a Tanner McKee also for the Eagles. That's weird. So almost done, guys. We'll reveal auto in just a second. I'll do a quick little recap of this box. As I say, it's been a good box, to be fair. No complaints from me. See who the auto is for. Right, so yeah, so I'll just flip it over, I think, rather than fanning about. And there you go, guys. So for so it's a Jaron Hall auto for the And I should be back. Sorry about that, guys. Literally, the Wi-Fi signal just completely went. So I'm tethered to my phone now. So, which is ironically a better thing. So, can you see me now? Yeah, back now. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. So that was just stupid Wi-Fi started flashing without any warning. Anyway, so we got the blue Jaron Hall. Just to point out, it is a nice low numbered one. Number 2 of 35. And as I said, Jaron Hall, before we just got cut out, is for the Vikings. So nice hit there for the Vikings. Can't remember who had the Vikings now, but not bad at all. Nice low numbered rookie auto. Source Gardner. Right, so there we go. I'll do a quick recap, guys. But this is one of the reasons for wanting to move, to be honest, because although we've got fibre broadband in my little village, on the walls in this house must be like made out of lead, so I don't think the signal travels very well through the house, even though I've got a booster and all sorts sort of applied. So just I think that's what causes half of the problems sometimes it's the software, but that time it was definitely the Wi-Fi. Anyway, so we'll just whiz through the rookies. Jalen Carter, Tanner McKee, Sean Tucker, Jonathan Mingo, Tyree Wilson, Parker Washington, Cedric Tillman, Miles Murphy, Marvin Mims, Tank Bigsby, Clayton Tune, Trenton Simpson, Dalton Kincaid, Will Levis, Jordan Battle, Zay Flowers, Brian Breeze, Jameer Gibbs, CJ Stroud, Jaron Hall, Josh Downs, Darnell Washington, and Bijan Robinson. So those were our base rookies. Inserts, we've got a blaster from the past, Archie Manning, Tyreek Hill for the ages, Raheem Jarrett prize prospects for the books. We've got for the ages Aaron Rodgers for the Packers, Decade of Dominance Jonathan Ogden for the Ravens, Joey Porter Jr. prize prospects for the Steelers, Chris Johnson and a Derrick Henry generations for the Titans, Will Anderson Jr. prize prospects for the Texans. These were our numbered cards. So we had a Patrick Mahomes for the ages, numbered out 249. We've got a Devonta Smith, numbered out 199 for the Eagles. Numbered out 10, Sam Howell for the Commanders. And then numbered out 150 and AJ Brown for the Eagles. These are the Optichrome ones. So we've got Jordan Battle and a Miles Murphy. Jalen Hyatt on the Under the Lights, and then we've got the silver Devon Witherspoon there for the Seahawks. So then we got our mini cards. So we've got a mini Breece Hall for the Jets, numbered out of 50. It's kind of like a red border, that one, the numbered out of 50. It looks similar to the bronze, but it is slightly different. The Patrick Mahomes is more bronze. And we've got a Patrick Mahomes that was numbered out, number 17 of 75 on the mini. So nice one there for the Chiefs. Our autos, we've got a Jaron Hall for the Vikings, rookie auto on the blue Optichrome, number 2 of 35. And we've got an Irving Fryer Holographs auto for the Dolphins, and that is numbered 43 of 100. And then, of course, the case hit of the Dare to Tear for the Broncos and Terrell Davis. So nice one for Sam. And then 19 of 65 there on the Dare to Tear. So that's nice. Awesome. Right. Thanks for that, guys. We're going to do the Leaf Exotic there. Just 3 cards to come out of this. As I say, I like the Leaf products. I'm more about like the signature on the card rather than the company that makes it, or if it's got licensing or whatever. So I'm not a snob when it comes to stuff like that. But, I think that's because I've always collected things like Star Wars cards and everything. And or like sort of actor autographs and stuff like that. So I'm not as tied to the whole idea of licensed bits and bobs. Right. Okay. So obviously the box lid. It's normally easier to to sort of disassemble the box. Okay, guys. So I'm just going to bring in a spacer so that I can get these out. So here we go. I might need a little bit of help with from Google with some of these, because they're obviously usually sort of like college people. So let's have a look. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what. So it's a nice cracked ice kind of design. And that is a Cameron Rising. And it almost looks like a clownfish kind of design. I don't know if you think that as well. Like a yellow, like a bit like is it Nemo? Very, very low number. Look at that. Number 1 of 3 on the Cameron Rising. I have to look up who he is going to go to. 1 of 3 though. For Cameron Rising. Is he still in college? Let's have a look. And he is, by the looks of it. So he is a QB for, it looks like Utah Utes. So yeah, so that's going to have to be random to everybody at the end of the break. So yeah, still in college. Okay, cool. So our next one, here we go. So it looks like it's like a tiger print kind of pattern on this one. And that is Zach Harrison. And that's like a tiger print kind of design there. And that one is numbered 5 of 10. Oh, Zach Harrison. Let's just have a quick look. So yeah, so he is for the Atlanta Falcons. So I can see what the last card is. I think I know who it will be going to, so bear with me. I'm just going to get his details up. I think I know who he it's a vet. I just want to make sure I've got his team correct. Okay, cool. Yeah, I did think it would be. Played for a few different teams, but I just wanted to check. So he's a player who played the majority of his time for the Houston Oilers. Obviously, here are the Texans. Spent a couple of years at the Vikings. It looks like a year at the Seahawks and a year at the Chiefs. He is a vet player. And it is somebody who we've seen previously, but it is Hall of Famer Warren Moon. So I'll go to the Titans. And again, a really low number on that, 3 of 3 on the Warren Moon. And again, it's that like almost like clownfish design. So obviously must be the numbered out of 3 pattern. This clownfish kind of like Nemo kind of pattern. So there we go, guys. That is it for the break. We've got the Warren Moon out of 3, the Zach Harrison out of 10, and then the Cameron Rising out of 3. So no Bryce Young or CJ Stroud, sadly. Obviously empty box there. But thanks ever so much. Pretty decent break all around. I liked the legacy box was very, very good. So thanks ever so much. Keep your eyes open. As I say, I will keep you notified on what the next break is going to be. More than likely we'll drop on Monday now, because I don't think I'll have time over the weekend to sort out pricing for anything new, unless we look to break something, drop something tomorrow and then break it on Sunday. But I don't think we've got any sort of value products that are sort of payday friendly in at the moment. So keep your eyes open, guys. Actually, sorry, I've got to do the draw, haven't I, for Cameron Rising? So bear with. Let's sort this out. So I'll do this. Do this draw. Break 290. Okay, I'll just share the screen for you guys. Here we go. Yeah, cool. Right, so good luck on this one, guys. So 3 rounds, nice and quick. 1, 2, 3. Right then, so it's going to go to the Patriots and Malcolm Campbell. So I will pop that over onto the thread. That's so shite. Malcolm Campbell on the there you go, guys. So thanks ever so much for watching. Thanks for filling the break. As I say, it was designed to be just a little bit of a good value kind of break for you guys, just with it being payday and stuff like that. But it'll be back normal service resuming in the sort of the in November, with lots of Panini releases coming out. So again, thanks ever so much, guys. Take care, and we will see you again soon.